So here we go. Just going to answer the question on gear. A lot of people are saying, I need gear, I can't fight mobs quick enough, and here's my answer to it. No, you don't. You do not need gear. There's been many times when I've leveled up and I've still had like level 19 white items on me when I'm level like 40. So it's really not a big problem to not have gear. Depending on the character you are, there are classes that are more dependent on gear. Those I would say would be shaman, rogues, and warriors. And I still have really not had a problem. The only thing I ever upgrade on characters is their weapons. I always try to log onto my mule character and look for items for just weapons. Other than that, I just upgrade the bags. The reason being is because gear is really not that important. It's really not going to affect your game time that much. That's actually supposed to be some classes. Let's pretend no one saw that. It's supposed to be some classes are more gear dependent than others. The reason why I put more in quotations there is because you're really not dependent on gear. People like to think that you're dependent on gear, but you're really not. It helps you a lot more than other classes if you have better gear, but you're not dependent on it. Like I just said, it does not make any class needy. You do not need gear to level. A big question is, does gear speed up leveling? My answer to that is, of course it does. If anyone tells you otherwise, they're retards, and you should not listen to them at all, because any little bit of increased damage or any increase of stamina, that way you can live longer, is going to create longer. It's going to reduce downtime, which is going to create a quicker leveling time. So how to get gear without ruining your leveling speed? Use your mule. And that's very simple. You're just going to log into your mule, buy the gear that you want, because your mule should start gaining gold by listing the stuff that you send to it, and also sending it a little bit of gold to start out at the beginning of the game. And as you see things that you need, like when you're level 29 or 39 or anywhere in there, you see a new weapon that you can use, just buy it, send it to your guy, and next time, don't go out of the way to go to a main city. Next time you're in a main city, or next time you're in an area with a mailbox, then you can collect your item. Never go out of the way for items. And then also, if you follow the correct quest cycles, this will give you great gear too. And they actually upgrade a lot of items that come from quests, and this will give you just enough gear to get you from 1 to 70. I can guarantee that, because I follow the correct quest cycles, I follow the correct quest lines, and I get the right gear for my character that I need. So this brings me to the point of, let's be the leveling pit crew. And I'm from Ohio, so pretty much in our state, we pretty much have like a couple cows, a couple farms, and NASCAR. That's pretty much all we have here. You see everyone walking around with their Jeff Gordon or Dale Earnhardt our jackets on, and it's really big over here in Ohio. So I personally don't like it. I enjoy watching it every once in a while, but I can make this analogy because I know a lot about NASCAR because of my state. But anyways, here's my analogy. Shave even the minor details off your leveling speed, and it will amplify over the whole leveling / playtime. And this is true because if you watch a NASCAR event, every time they go into the pit crew, you see them just trying to shave off 1/10 of a second, or they know by using this tool, it'll shave off 1/10 of a second, and that's going to do this quicker, it's going to do this quicker, and then we're going to get out of the pit quicker. And that means we can jump up 5, 6, even 10, 20 spots just from having a quick pit time. And so if you apply this to your leveling speed, that's definitely how it's going to work, and I'm going to show you that in the next slide here. And I know this doesn't sound great, or doesn't sound anything shocking or anything like that. Actually, here we go. Here's some awesome editing for you guys. Pew! I know it's not shocking, and I know it's not anything major, but it's very, very important to make these minor details. If you make these small changes to your character, you're going to see a huge, huge change in your leveling speed. And I promise this because I noticed it in myself.